2 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Orbits, superstar running back. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Orbits and the Shamrocks. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the state capital of California, the Gold Rush city of Sacramento. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. Between the Dublin Shamrocks taking on the Orbits of Sacramento. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Sacramento team as we enter play here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1. Meanwhile, for the visiting Dubliners, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mind.
1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, what an exciting time here in this great city. Of course, it's no stranger to big-time sports. They've had the NBA team here, but now a relocation franchise in the NFL. And these fans, they could not be more excited for what it's going to mean for this city. It's just going to be a great source of civic pride here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a match.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had the feel of something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Shamrocks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25. But you look at this defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. To about the 26 here. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Orbits are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
illegal block in the back. Return team.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Number 89. It's a gain of 10. And the Dublin first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
They go play action here on 1st down. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Here's Sacramento's offense once more. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 3rd and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Dublin with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Dublin.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throwing partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year, and his guys have taken the lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Orbits are an extra point away from evening this one up. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Dublin's offense now set to take over. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, you have no doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Dublin's offense now set to take over. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Shamrocks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Orbits are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Complete to number 80. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Shamrocks have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
An extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple. And then go. Lose yard in the back. 40. Hopefully, a yard loss. Going to break second left. Look throw. The throw hits could be.
I mean, it's over now. Yes, he's done up right next to field. The ball kind of catch too late. By the time they'll cure, which of it to turn field.
The lead for running backs could be on the cover. And it'll work out.
Again, doesn't the first down. Double down.
Really nice offense. A new stick they got stopped for. This split right on the middle. Take away was a career
game hit for stints. So no surprise, still something excited about it. Get it from this game. Should get that back.
They're taking right on the gun. And able to cross 20 more as he up to 20 yard. So it's gas set over the next drive. After the goal, it's time with the get at least point of the line.
I never had an offensive because I did try and a kick. The nearest goal take, we're going on the other just
in that base.
I haven't been bad there to drive with the points.
That's how when they're loaded up at 31. Just gonna be there out on third now. So get an extra time up with third. Plus we of course. Sid never fall guys. Our bow is acting up. The offside didn't straight to the 2-8 fall. It's the 2. Back will hill the kick. And there's not a big opposite. 2 yards to halfway there.
He may be nice to the day and defense out. Black eye. Definitely serving as a big make close in the game.
They're proud now. They'll come to Kiss way. The line's just up in the air. And rollers it could be.
Coming to talk cover so to run the receiver big part of his unending football. Nace went right. It was in the side and he would have been to work.
And the afternoon team America. Feeling Ningo and Danes left end on. Now we got to have to look for right this deep side. That's Mr. and Curry. They'll set the internet as Hickory for the second time. Pull to 12. Call 40 shot to get line back on return. And they take first and 10. Here Acro's it's small. Charles unfired the last time with the matter was a quick and they default.
He never still similarly decisions, but we even snap at a gate. They get good.
Not a lot of out there. First run gets me feet. Ball on 36. Here's Giddens. That up row. Shots could be. And that is wrong. And set for and there's 20 yards. Dyer's been cooking some spot game throw different.
Yeah, a little guts about. I think it says he can dip so that big deal. Keep
now understood he'll deflect. Fire it clear and then play. So Ivy's here. Set down. Now Defoe. It's a short hit. Clear 10. He's going to make it now. Simply fighting that. They make Fiend went to it. Charles Ryan Tess lays type stake and if to go out.
The leg you give him is a complete cock with that lead does.
Now throwing it on for down. One out complete.
It has been handed 8 top. So back to his freed recovered. Table neck. So it results in no gain.
And get a free as he can do the 14-yard line.
Player to be on the team. My compassion is to do happening. Place was on any.
It's exactly one to Mike back. Big play there. It's a forget. So big confident. So those tie state try to avoid the Tim Tesley late game.
And let's see opens one call him in the way.
And taken and he's on touchdown. Right there. If they're watch the game for you, the also extra from 10 the game. But we separate into divisional 4 down. We're stripped away time ball.
I know they get a pop going to go ahead then and just back level.
Get extra way up and we get high on the first. Everyone getting for Rainish. Top 4 as 6A. And a look across 12 to 12. And this songs come back on heel. They know they're happy to that touchdown on top before order. And it's songs to typical getting right here. We'll start right here still. And they'll get this third set of 9.
Good, it's the first exam. What you set up, keep him for now. Stick run. That's Mark. No worry. You run second play.
And get them you need nothing more.
This is a little spread. This is your modus kind of big one. That turn to you with a pick first on it. Can some get.
Dial different. But not 4 except for Steve Turns a Shimmer 17-3.
I think that's drop a better part. Run him out, some slap. Remember to try 1 3 out.
So the other side of the field, but stood in and got his run on run. Looking wrong. Quick here and put. It was a 4, and that's ring out of Kindle. One in the field there. They'll get out of the fading beyond. Thank you for Rick's VAR. They'll get him a help and down a club. That's live in lead.
Just touched on your hand, right? You end up kicking too much. Your handshake.
And yes, it did. Catch shooting. And kick and dig. And a 10 lead him with come. So I ends the field. They give a lead. This still lay away for.
They put a premier the whole league. Right there, I'd be out there to do. But I was a more in the there on their thing. Went to the down. It's this.
And should get away is get him out at the C-yard line. Here Ackerman's up at smoke. And they think string throwing the Google. Stood him at time is Corbett to drive. Bear out to turn out this big. They're going to be out on this first run. My God, that's it. That's it. Here, second in. Going to throw. Now up and needs Rack lead.
In a game and control away. We should have that's runner is surely has to take task in next yardage.
And incomplete a plea fagging it. This good for him. So they'll count and lead a set on some instant play and fail to throw. And short air kick to United. And able to get it mid on the going backs. Now second 6. Drop throw. So they trip the next lane. And Corral with the footing itself. Feeding you one day still.
And here on the board, watch out. We're going down. Yeah, well, this is in order. Keep on there. Not for enough, but the rest team likes.
The Dick pass game looks strong. Behind him.
Can quite the down. Didn't have legs under him, but it's been off. Maybe it's a team. That wouldn't show.
Yeah, of course. Reduced to watches in their legs, so there's a time. Now it's Fritz Clee. Now Yachts and Evans in the shirts and fin led a yard. Bring what time's inch and left. Third down for here. He will have the stick for the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the run on the run. That's great to down.
Right back to it first down. Shove aside, and he'll get back. Take Giants hand the over the down. He now yarding now his from this whole look. I can go here. And the gun is an F5-yard line. Oh, how this for a goal. And he wish a for did that 3-yard line.
Just missed one thing. Nice shot there. 11 guys up there. I can the sweep. And did that.
He out to them 10.
Fucking on ball play this in his own. That's where preach them your age. He's never ready to just got to do the thing. And that's there. That off.
They'll here third. Donkey get there. No, stop running on dirt.
Talking about me comes on your roll, but 6 of them in hand. I able them left.
And then we got started like everything in. So the goal in on field as a spot here. The tying's in final. And the kid is it's on the mountain. Ties can hear fun men play. So can't get this active in the other way. You leave my some on the because I feel the as you.
After you didn't go over on me, so was it fat? Got a fierce. Can't prevent just big to your front. But y'all let him box you. It's online being the death bench and not easy move down.
They're my front here. They'll come throw here tonight. He's going to his thing, but it's good. That's going to hold on. Yards down. Here comes the dip. Trying this line of gun. It's a giant 4 out of 39. He ties this after a quarter point problem. This is on the East Coast. Here entertainment. If that responds to town, it's where it don't get some more balls.
It's right. Go to kick a goal. They're to get dash either chip or a down to ball. If team feels, the next is win. But if they're leaving, it's a pick. Football picked up deep. They game over.
And he turns to 22. Does against Taber. And it knows the team's champ formula. They go to get a goal. Continue play. They find ends on this game.
And Tixley is alt player. I don't working on the Sanders sheet. Some top play you want to run. No, it's quick, but they have the first 10 of the throughout game. Get it up and now look at if we go time, what break they have seen.
Second, they'll try able to contact and down. Nice game. So and open eye overtime. Looking third. They'll clean it away. Back to ground. Half a charge. 91. One pick. Look down. Look out into the net. Look, they have a yawn. Finny and say forward. Chase back today. Here. Get a thing and help you a little bit. No datation. And people on there should ask, what? Get me what I need. If you get, put money into the game. They return following punt too hard. And we'll burst in his Taber. Line of scrimmage 30 down for 10. Starts drawing on that. And grab hold of a yard up 30. An overbid. The big game. Especially for time. Give you a boom going from this.
This league can, and I think your height beats close to when this whole and you're with this gap. Egg moving forward. That shit extra. The team lose. As normally take it. This situation, Lingle Bender. That's when right third down. Guinea Van ever let him get things started. And it would have been a stance. He's contact. Untapped mental for the wings. It's down.
He get it when he's. And just had a few walk forward behind on the turn. Doug's Taber over side. Hope that button being passion last time out. Had done it away. Then I'm finishing off the ends. The Mallowing on stat. Quick for here, complete. Oh, I'm happy for the
first foul. Just cap boy.
On stat, drop throw. Quick here and the play. Half yard over to the record. Good enough to understand. Like to him, matches or what?
I think that's underrating if they spin. Why not back? Yes, go early. Work this guy from the and make an action.
And this here comes the 8-yard line. Active on that for now. It's a short hit play to 10. And the here pick of 8. Leeward to go and sit down. Let's get it up here. One can the field get there. He's hit get it to the 5-yard line. The game good out first out. It's over and we're keep him it is hot down.
And I think on a midfield out in this team find out right fishing ground. Work put in, but gets mo and did nice hold them trail hiding of time. They're ready to go around.
And got the kick in overtime. He's the cross. They come in and done one. And for the center, it is the half flight homes. All set treatments and Falcon go rope. Get a tree and exactly what the top player today.
The homes is it always that we how tough on the road, how tough to put a skim, how hyped out.